Okay, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Charlton D'Souza coming to you live at the Hollis station. Hey, everyone. How you doing? So I'm live at the Hollis station. So I'm gonna turn the camera this way. Again, I'm live. Can everyone see me? Okay. Can you see me now? I'm live at the Hollis station. So good afternoon, everyone, on this beautiful sunny day, coming to you live from the Hollis Green station. So I have some good news for all of you. Um, I spoke to Philip Eng, the president of the Long Island Railroad, on Thursday at the open house in Jamaica. And Philip Eng has pledged to do a couple of improvements. They're going to be putting up new signs at the Hollis station that have the station name on it. So right now I'm coming to you live, and you can see many of the station signs are old, they're outdated, they're not in the best condition. So the good news is the signs at Hollis are being done. They're being refixed. Again, they're putting in new signs. And also I have some more good news for you. I told Philip Eng that the elected officials don't care about the project. Philip Eng has assured me that the railroad will provide some funding for some cosmetic improvements at the Hollis station. So the good news is Hollis will be getting new lighting. They'll be getting LED lighting. Philip Eng confirmed that to me. So they're getting LED lighting. They're getting some new speaker systems in, and they're also going to be improving certain things with the cement in the meantime, short term, until the full station fixes are in. And that's going to cost $60 million to renovate the entire station. So right now I'm live at Hollis, and it's a beautiful day today, but I want to tell you some more good news. You guys are going to be very excited to hear this. And again, I'm going to take you on a little walking tour, but my Wi-Fi reception might cut out, okay? So again, I'm live at Hollis, and it's a beautiful day out here, as all of you can see. Um, so I'm just going to take you all on a quick tour. Just bear with me for a few minutes. I'll take you all on a quick tour, and we'll come back. All right. So again, here we're live at the Hollis station, and I have some good news for you. You see this over here? Hey, what's up, Andy? Andy, I got some good news for you. I spoke to Philip Eng. Philip Eng has agreed to fix the signs in the Hollis station and the lighting. It's coming. So that's the good news. And even more good news. Everyone see the grass over here? You see how disgusting this is? Here is the good news. The good news is Philip Eng has agreed. The Long Island Railroad is told me that we can sponsor a garden, and that can be done within the next month or two. So a community garden will be built right here where I'm standing. So this will be a new community garden right over there. You see that grassland? So that's very exciting. Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, Andy, what's up? How you doing? So good news. They're building a new garden in an agreement with me. We're going to create the Friends of the Hollis Station, and there'll be a garden put over here, a new community garden. Yeah, well, they're going to extend the platform to 12, but right now, short-term fixes. We want to get some immediate improvements made here. So look at this horrible sign here at Hollis. Look how horrible this is. Can you all see that? That sign is deteriorated. I mean, look at this shit. You can't even see this. It's disgusting. There's graffiti on the sign. Okay, look at that. Who the hell would want to come and see the sign? And then look at this. This sign is bleached out. You can't even see the sign. It's a sign to nowhere. So that's that sign there, okay? Then as you're walking here, the only good thing is they added another trash can here, which is good, okay? Now the machines, the good news is I tested the machines. The machines are working, and this is where the machines are located. So the good news is the machines are working. They're working. I tested both, and there's some good news. Hollis now sells weekly tickets. I don't know if Philip Eng made that adjustment, but I think he did because the last time we were here, there were no weekly tickets being sold here at the machine. I think they put in a full-time service machine here. I think they did. Because look, when you see the machine, right? When you click on it, before I know we need the freedom ticket, but you see where it says Atlantic tickets, everyone? Just look at this. Watch this. It says one-way Atlantic, round-trip Atlantic, and yeah, weekly Atlantic. So you can now buy weekly Atlantic tickets at Hollis. This wasn't like this when we came last Saturday. So I think Philip Eng made some changes here. I have to say the railroad did make some quick adjustments here. So I'm gonna cancel that transaction. But again, yeah, I think they did. Because we didn't see this last week here. I did not see this. Maybe it was me. I don't know. So I think they made some changes here. I think they made some adjustments here at the station. I think they did. I think they did. So you see, this machine again. This machine is not working very well. So they need to fix this. So again, Philip Eng, if you're watching, that thing needs to be fixed. But again, as you can see, I'll just show you all real quick this sign. Tell us your story, don't end it. Okay, we showed that in the video last week. So again, for those of you joining, I want to give you guys a very important update. So let me go to the garden, because this is the most exciting news here. Okay. Matt, I know Matt's in Albany. Yeah, okay, I'll check that video out when I get to NYU. But this is what I want to show you guys. Take a look at this. So you see this here? This is where the new garden is going in. You see this land here? We're gonna, more than likely, with the new partnership that's gonna be established, there's gonna be a community garden from there, from that gate, all the way down through the gate. Up here would be the community garden. They're gonna redo the grass and seeds, and these are just immediate improvements that can be made with the community. So it's gonna make the station look a whole lot better. Again, look at what we have here. We have glass. Okay, look at that shit. And then you come over here. Oh my god, the liquor bottle from last week. Hey Andy, remember the video I did last week of the liquor bottle? Do you remember that? Let me know if you remember the liquor bottle from last week. It's still here. Yeah, it's still here. Look at this shit. They didn't remove the liquor bottle. Holy shit. It's been one fucking... I'm sorry. On the railroad for that. So they're not cleaning. So you know what? Let's go outside and look around the station. Let's just see if they cleaned up all the things. No, they don't. The national... Yeah, it's not that bad. I don't know. You know what the problem with this station is? It just needs hope. So this is where the second part of the community garden would go. And I think this is actually, this space right here would be perfect. Because as people are coming in, it shows people, they see a garden. This could be like a community space. Okay? So this is what Philip Eng and community affairs, and along with me, this is what we're interested in fixing up here. This is the area right here. This is like the prime area where the passengers go. So this is where the community garden would go, and there would be like a waterfall, and you know, just something to give the station some sort of tranquility, to make the station look good. Okay, because that's what the station needs. It just needs hope. You know, I think a garden here would just change the whole station. You know, it would just add a positive element. And look at this shit. The railroad needs to clean this up. So I'm going to show this to Philip. Philip Eng, if you're watching this, or Hector, if you're watching this, look at this, Hector. Just take a look at this. How disgusting is this? So again, I'm going to have an update for you guys on all the paperwork, agreements, and all that stuff. But again, I'm very excited. And I'm sure the elected officials will be excited as well. You know, this should have been a garden a long time ago, okay? But again, let's just look at the platform. Look at how horrible that concrete is, okay? Horrible, horrible. So now I'm gonna take you guys on a little tour of the garbage. Remember the garbage from last week, Andy? Remember how they were? Let's just see how bad the garbage situation has gotten on the other side. So I'm gonna go downstairs. We'll take a quick tour of the garbage, and we'll see how bad it is. But look at this. They got leaves over here. Okay, look at how disgusting that is. So they need to fix this up at the railroad. That has to be fixed up. So you know what? It proves my point. The railroad knew we were coming and they didn't clean this shit up. So now look at it. They're not doing any cleaning here. It doesn't look like, it looks like they're only coming like every 4 weeks. Because you remember this garbage from last week that was here in the video? Andy? Yeah. So you got this here. Okay, you see that there, right? So now let's go up the steps. Let's just hope that my Wi-Fi stream doesn't cut off. Because I know the cell signal here is very bad. I'm hoping my signal does not cut out. So we're going to go downstairs. Let's go downstairs and let's just see. And let me know if my Wi-Fi stream is cutting off. If it is, let me know. So here we go in the tunnel of darkness. Okay, how disgusting is this? And again, the water damage. Let's just see how this is. So I'm in the tunnel of darkness right now. Look at how disgusting this is. Yeah, it's Hollis, good old Hollis. All right, so let's just see. Yeah, it's actually worse than it was last week when we were here. Look at this. MK Prodigy, I know if you're watching this, take a look at this. So last week, when we were here, let's just look at the damage. So we got that. We got this. Oh, it's gotten worse since we were here last week. Look at how bad this is. So we have this piece of garbage. So that means that people are dumping in the community. Look at this. Look at this. This was not here last week. So again, all the garbage is back again, okay? As soon as we disappeared, everything's back. So you can see the garbage. It's not too bad. The good news is it doesn't look bad as what I thought it was going to be. I mean, the garbage is beginning to build up here. And what I'm concerned about, you see how it builds up right in front of the station? It gives the station, it gives the whole neighborhood a bad thing. I mean, look at this shit. Who would want to come to a station with garbage on the floor, garbage over here? I mean, it's disgusting. Look at this. You got garbage over here, then you got all this garbage piled up on the other side. I mean, look at how disgusting this is. Look at this. So again, I think on this side too, there could be some sort of garden built. I think there's the potential for that. But again, that's a bigger issue that has to be dealt with the city. Because again, the city needs to come in and look at this. So this part of the station would have to be done. So again, nothing's been fixed here in terms of the signage. I'm sorry, I can't see what you're posting up there. Because I'm trying to post this. Just post it again. I'm sorry, I didn't see that on the chat. Because I'm so busy and the sunlight is here. I can't even see the screen. So you see that sign where it says buy before boarding? That sign has been bleached out. They still haven't fixed that sign. So Philippang has said that he's going to fix the station signage and the lighting. Philippang did say he was going to get that done. And this has to be fixed up. So again, let's go back in the tunnel of darkness. Yeah, well, hopefully you guys, hopefully you guys will be out here, and I'll try to be out here with you guys. But again, look at this. More garbage here. So this is a lovely adventure in Hollis. Okay. And we're up here. We go back up. So again, there were reports of mold paint. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something looks different here. I don't know what it is. But something looks different here. I don't know if it was painted over or what. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's just my imagination. Okay. So, as you can see, the steps, they need to improve the railings here. And the steps are kind of steep. You feel like you're going to lose your balance on these steps. So the steps need to be fixed. They still got these wooden frames up here. So the wooden frames could be fixed up. There's some passengers on the eastbound platform. So again, the platform needs to be fixed. And the railroad says it's going to be $60 million. That's right, $60 million to fix the station. So again, $60 million to fix the station up. But this is where the original station house was. Did you guys see the picture of the station house? Yeah, let me know. Did any of y'all see the picture of the new station house? So this is where the station house would be, right in this place here, right here is where the station house would be, right where I'm pointing the camera to. And again, the station house was burned down. Supposedly it was burned down in 1967. 1967, there weren't even people around here when that happened. So again, there's no excuse why there's no station house here. But look how beautiful the community is. There should be a station house here, I agree. So as you can see, you got a train coming in now. There's a train coming in on this side. You got 3 passengers waiting across the platform. Alright? But again, it proves that there's eastbound ridership here and they need to fix it. So here's an M7 coming on in. Okay? And so the trains are running on time. And how many cars is this? Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 cars. Wow. I don't know what's going on the Hempstead branch. Oh no, they're not going to build a restroom here. I doubt it. I doubt it. Because there's too much drugs. And I mean, they might build a restroom for the employees and the station cleaners. But I don't think they're going to build a restroom for passengers here. It would be used as a drug den. I mean, if it was open, it'd probably be open in the morning or something. So, I mean, the station aesthetics, the opportunities here are good. But again, I think just putting in a garden would change the face of the station. Look at that shit on the top there. Look at that. Can you all see that? What the hell is that? Is that a part of a plastic bag or? That's disgusting. So again, that needs to be fixed. But again, there's a lot of improvements that need to be made here on the station. So the station needs a lot of work. And it's $60 million to retrofit the station with elevators. Yeah, there are 2 restrooms at Supton and Archer. You're correct about that. But this station historically has had low ridership. There's only been 740 passengers in the station. And it needs energy. It needs a new look. I think if they redo the station, the community will embrace it. I mean, you see the guy over there, he just took a leisurely walk across the station. So it's more than a transportation station. It could be used as a community garden, a retro area. And I think if they build a new station house here, it has to build in with the community. So maybe it could be a mixed use facility or something like that. But the opportunities here are really endless to fix the station up. And I think it has to be fixed up. It really does. So there are cameras here, by the way. There's a camera over there. And you know what, Andy, I agree. People should not have to go to Queens Village. They should be able to come to the station. There's nothing wrong. You know what? The only problems with the station is there's, kids hanging around and the station looks old and run down. But to be honest with you, if they were to put a 10-car platform here and build a station house here, and you had a nice garden and a park, I'm telling you, the station would be packed, okay? And there is some good news on Penn Station. The railroad is thinking about adding Atlantic ticket to Penn Station overnight. I really gave them a speech about it, so they're thinking about it. But again, all these things have to be worked out with the railroad. So now we got 2 passengers here waiting. The next train's at 1:35. So there's passengers waiting here for the train, which is a good thing. So the next train is at 1:35. 1:35. Next train. there's two passengers there waiting for the train. But again, a lot of improvements need to be made at the station. And, you know, there's another M7 coming by. No, it comes here. It's supposed to be at 4:37, not 4:35. It leaves Queens Village at 4:35. So there's a lot of improvements that need to be made here. A lot of improvements. Good afternoon, guys. Hi, how you doing? Did you hear the news? You know, there's going to be a community garden over here.
No.
Yeah, the railroads agreed to it.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be running the community garden over here. They're spending $60 million to build a whole station up.
That's cool.
Where's the
Yeah.
garden gonna be?
Right here. This is where the old station house used to be. Back in 1967, and
What house?
a station house.
Remember right here, the station house.
It was burned down in 1967, and we're building a community garden up here, over here, and the elected officials, they're trying to get the money to do $60 million. They're going to build a new platform with the elevator.
Oh,
you just
Yeah.
talking about that.
I said I can't do this here.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So, you know, we're doing a lot of work, but the railroad's on board. You know, we just got to get our electeds to get the funding. But right now, the garden is happening. They're going to make lighting improvements. They're going to be putting in new signage. That's going to happen within the next 2 weeks. And they've already changed the machine there. They added some new things to the machine. So, yes, I was just talking to some passengers here. Yeah, it's still open.
Yeah.
You just have to go through the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, through the gate. So I'm getting very positive feedback here from the passengers. Very positive feedback. They're very excited about what's happening here with the new, with the rebuilding and the community garden. And again, they really needed to fix the station up a long time ago. Again, it's a disgrace that the elected officials couldn't get this done. And I think with the new garden, it's going to make the station look so much better. And with the new lighting improvements that are coming in. So again, I'll keep you guys posted on everything that's happening. And my train's coming in 11 minutes. But there needs to be a lot of improvements here. A lot of improvements. And again, the elected officials need to get the funding. So again, this is the video. I hope the video is coming in clear. I hope you guys can see the video. Yeah, Andy. So I was just talking to two passengers who was giving me feedback on, the improvements that needed to be made here and stuff. So again, a lot of good feedback from the community, and I'm going to try to be out here during rush hours in the morning. Feedback and stuff. And I see this gentleman sitting down there on a bench. You need more benches here. You definitely need more benches at the station. There's only like 3 benches, and so you definitely need that. But again, I'm very happy that some things are being done by the railroad, and Philip Eng is interested in the station, and that says a lot. In the past, the Long Island Railroad officials, they didn't care about the station. They didn't want to do anything, and this is a problem. When you have people that don't care about anything, even the congressman, he didn't even care about the station. His staff had the audacity to tell me, what did they tell me? They said, what's your issue? What's your problem with Hollis? And, that's rude. So the elected officials, they need to get off their asses and come over here and, get this thing done. I mean, but, and again, the station is being held up by wooden planks. So if you guys want to see that real quick, I'll show you guys the wooden planks. So let me show you the wooden planks real quick. So the station structural integrity is bad, because if you look, like when we were here documenting it last week, we saw the wooden planks under the platform. So that needs to be fixed. So I'll just show you guys real quick. So if you look on this side, Look at how disgusting this shit is. Look at this. Garbage. There's actually garbage from the station going onto people's property. So that needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. And then if you come on this side, I don't know if you, I'm sorry guys, can you all see it now? Sorry about that, Andy. I'm so used to putting my hand on this side, but sorry about that, guys. So if you look down here, I want to show you guys the wooden planks. Yeah, that is a wooden plank that's holding up the station. So you see the platform, you see the concrete, there's actually wood. So the platform is being held up by wood, which is ridiculous. And look at the garbage here. This shit needs to be cleaned up by the railroad. So I think when you have a community garden here, and we could probably put a small fence here so that it keeps it good. So again, I'm gonna have more about the community garden coming up. I'll have more on that. But again, I have a few minutes before my train comes. Then I gotta get on the train. So I just figured I'd show you guys this. And I'm using my Wi-Fi signal for my phone, my hotspot. So I just figured I'd show you guys this. Over here, you see the concrete? You see that wood over there? So you see that frame over there? That frame needs to be fixed. Okay. And then when you come out on this side, look at this. We didn't see this. Oh, this must have fallen. I think this fell last night. Look at this. There's a branch down here. Oh shit. Look at this. Oh. Yeah. Looks like a branch over here. And then I see cars parked over here. So I think people park their cars. But you see on this side, it's a real junkyard. So even getting into the station, look at this. Look at this junk. Oh my god, this is bad over here. Look at this. Wow, this looks like another video. This looks like another video that needs to be done with all the garbage over here. But you see how the branches fell during the storm? So all the branches came down. Then you had the branches down on this side. So that needs to be fixed. And then I have to say the railroad tries to do their best they can with their end of it. They have tried, but I think the city of New York also has to get involved with the cleaning here. And I think that because you see people's homes, that stuff is going into people's homes. I mean, look at this. Look at that. That's disgusting to see that stuff in people's homes and properties. So that's something that the railroad could fix. And I think this road needs to be made smaller. It's too big. So again, if you see the garbage on this end, look at the garbage over here. So that needs to be cleaned up. So there needs to be a lot of improvements at the station. And unfortunately, just to get a 12-car platform here is going to be $60 million. So it's a lot of work. A lot of work. And they could even put a wheelchair ramp here. You don't even need an elevator on the westbound platform. You know, they could have a little ramp, a wheelchair ramp. They could do that. I could see that on the westbound platform. So that could work. So again, I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on with the program and you know what they're doing. But right now the signs are being fixed. The lighting is going to be coming in. That's the good news. And this, oh, look at this. This is open. And see, what I just realized is there's no gate over here. They need to put a gate over here on this end. So that can be done. And then on this side, on the platform, you have an area where you can just egress the tracks. So that has to be improved too. They have to do something here with the fencing. they really need to work on that. So again, it's a beautiful day here in Hollis. Very beautiful day out here. Just a nice day. And again, guys, I'm going to be ending this video in a few minutes because I think my train's coming. Oh yeah, I can see it. It is coming. It's at Queens Village right now. So, but again, a lot of improvements need to be made here. They really do need to fix the platform, the wooden frames. So, again, there's a board meeting on Monday at Long Island Railroad headquarters. So I'll be going to the board meeting to discuss, all the improvements and stuff that need to be made here. But again, Philippine, he's very excited and interested in the project. And actually, it was the railroad that had proposed to me about the community garden idea. It's called sponsorships. So they do a lot of sponsorships. So I think that would be great, for the community, because then at least you'd have a garden. And in terms of a station house, I mean, I could see something being built that's pretty easy. I mean, they could build that thing in like 3 to 4 months and get it built. So you could have that on that side. And as far as the eastbound side, maybe you could put in a new shed on the eastbound side. So again, that could be done on that side. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. It's not even too cold out here. It just feels good. And you see those old poles they have over there, those old electric poles? They need to fix those poles. Pine Power keeps talking about those poles. So that needs to be fixed. And I think the train is coming. Let's see. Let's hope the train is not late. But this station is a good station to do rail fanning videos from, definitely. It's a really nice station. It's not bad. And I heard rumors that they want to dedicate the station to Assemblywoman Barbara. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But again, I see a lot of wood planks under the platform. That could be improved on. They could fix that. So if you guys have any suggestions, I think I only have like 3 minutes before the train comes in. So if you all want to add suggestions, let me know. Any suggestions on anything? So it looks like the ridership here is building. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got like 11 passengers here. So the ridership here at Hollis is building, which is good. And that's just a weekend. So you can imagine, they got 740 passengers daily here. I think that number is more like 1,000 with the Atlantic ticket program. So if they build the station up and they put the money in, I think we'll see more people would use the station because they'd feel comfortable, and it'd be more inviting to people. And so again, it's a nice day out here, very beautiful. And I think the train is coming. Let's see, is that the train? Yeah, it's the train. So yeah, guys, the train is coming. So again, any comments on the stream, just let me know. And again, I'll keep you guys posted on the improvements. But that is the train coming in now. There it goes. And it's an M7. At least we can get the M3 today. Alright guys, so again, I gotta go. My train's here. Sorry about that. My train's here, but I'll keep you guys updated. And thank you for joining the live stream. And again, thank you for joining the live stream. Keep you guys updated on what's going on. I'll just show you all a closing video. How nice that looks. Sorry guys, I showed my ticket to the conductor. Look how nice it looks. And that's the Royal Trash Facility. This is where the fire happened. And this is my city councilman got donations from Royal. Look how disgusting that is. So, okay guys, I gotta end this video. Alright, so any comments, just let me know.